Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
We are back. Welcome. Did you just do Rebecca's voice?
Rebecca.
I did.
Oh, that's lovely.
Listen, everybody. It's delightful.
It is. If you didn't watch last week's community night, I would encourage you to do so. It was silly to say the least. And if you're listening to this episode, it was great. If you're listening to this episode and you haven't watched last week's episode, I will not give away the theme, but it was a video game, and certain main characters of that video game got brutally murdered. We are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn 2nd Edition every Tuesday night for everyone to enjoy. And if you are interested in playing and joining and being a part of it, you can go to shatteredtabletopgames.com/community days and sign up to be on an episode of our community nights. So, have you guys noticed that I just slur the word community and it gets the point across?
It's safer that way.
It is safer that way. Ray Shinobi says silly is an understatement. Thanks, I appreciate that. If you haven't already, become a patron on our Patreon page, shatteredtabletopgames.com/Patreon. We post a lot of content there, but all of those community night episodes that are one-shots get posted there. So if you would like copies of them, go become a $5 or up patron, and you get access to really all of them. We also post them on DriveThruRPG for purchase. They are $5 each, which for a 2-hour session, why not, you know? But you can save a lot of money by becoming a patron. On May 23rd, mark your calendars, because that evening, May 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern, you will be watching almost all of us die from heat in our mouths. Everyone's so excited.
That mouth heat.
So, Ray, you, having not prepared yourself and looked at Scoville ratings, bought some hot chocolate. And I don't mean the liquid form. No. Tell us about your test experience with that.
It was the worst thing I had ever experienced in my life, and I only ate a fourth of a square. And there was like 12 squares.
Well, you have to melt it in the milk and stuff, I thought.
No,
it's
you're
a
supposed
bar
to
of
eat
chocolate.
just one.
It's a chocolate bar,
it's
right?
a chocolate bar, but it's got 12 little itty bitty squares. And my daughter and I were supposed to simultaneously try this.
Oh, I bet she played.
She
was smart.
Yeah, and we both sat there with it in our hands, and I said, all right, here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And I went like that, and she went like that, but hers went over her shoulder. And she started giggling and said she was not.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she can't. She was like, I'm not doing that. You're out of your mind. And immediately when it hit my tongue, I felt it. So I don't know what kind of Scovilles that was, but I'm scared.
That's a good thing. We will
At least
be.
you raised your daughter right. She's smart.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all my wife.
So we have a lot of fun in store for that episode. We will not only be taking Lauren, are you trying to add a Scoville command to chat? If anyone in chat would like to, you should do just like a random number between like 1,000 and 1,000,000. So
And it still won't be close to what these things are.
No, those were like they were like in the 2 millions, weren't they? Something like that. I don't remember.
The entire bar itself is 9 million.
Golly.
Oh my.
Yeah.
They can do that?
Apparently.
Do that?
Wow.
It has a special
I didn't know what it
wrapper.
meant.
If you leave
We
it
have
on
the
the table,
technology.
it melts through the table.
I think it's GMO.
So on our 200 episode special, we will be doing a lot of things, not only eating spicy food the entire time, but we'll also be answering questions, interview style. And then we will also be playing a fun social game that will be hilarious while we're all dying of pain. So, very excited for that one. If you haven't, grab some merch, get a starter kit. All you need is a starter kit to do the community night one-shots, but you don't really need it anymore. I've kind of streamlined that, but it's super helpful. But if you would like any merch, like this cup. It's paralyzed lotion, not a potion. That helps support the show. Apparel, yay! Exclamation point merch. And then this is probably the thing like I was most excited to put on my announcement list here. We need more fan art. Don't you guys agree? Don't you think
It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute. I feel like there are so many meme-worthy things we just haven't really tapped into yet. For Arc 2, and I you know what? I think we need some. So if anyone's got fan art or an idea, if you send it, I will add it to our pre-roll stream, and maybe I'll even post some. So if you're listening, go make some fan art and tag us on socials. So we're gonna get into it. This is gonna be an intense episode, so buckle up, enjoy, and we will see you back here in a moment.
Live.
And we're back. We're live again.
Ta-da.
Yay. My favorite part of the week is when Jordan tries to guess when we're actually back from our intro video. He just goes and goes and goes and goes.
Statistically, I'm going to be right eventually.
The law of averages is his best friend.
65% of the time, I'm right every time.
Yes. All right, so we got a great show in store for you. By the way, did you know, guys, did you know this? This episode is sponsored by our patrons on Patreon and our subscribers on Twitch, which we have 13 subscribers right this second. We should totally encourage everyone to subscribe and be awesome. So do
I'm already
that.
subscribed. I can't subscribe further.
I'm pulled over. I can't pull over any further. Yes, sorry. That derailed me. Oh, well, welcome back. We are excited for this evening. We got a full crew. We have Nikana, played by Jordan.
Hi, everybody. I think I know what fan art I'm going to be getting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to receive a picture of my own death drawn by Tofu.
Probably. I mean, we can hope. We then have Brand, played by Lauren.
Oh, hey, y'all. I'm actually thinking of some fan art of myself on a throne because the Ice Queen has just gone AWOL. I don't know where she wandered off to.
Are you implying you murdered the Ice Queen?
No, she went off somewhere. Didn't you just hear
quote,
her?
wandered off.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
man.
a conversation with that Kelementok.
Believe
She
it or
is
not,
crazy. She
I'm
lost
one
her
of the
own child.
My mom suffers from sundowners.
Yeah.
we
The
have
Shade
Wog.
Elementalk showed up.
The
And the
Shade
sun is
Elemental.
always down in the azure.
That's so dangerous.
And then we have Wog, played by Ray.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to see some fan art of myself. Well, my journal, actually. Like in picture form. You know, for the froglings.
The Froglings.
Tentacles.
We have
Froglings.
Callisto, played by Heather.
Good evening, everyone. I do not know what fan art I would like. Surprise me.
It's Callisto pondering everything.
It's her face smeared in chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, there you go.
I would like that.
There you go. We have Flynn, played by Dion.
Hello, everyone. As for artwork, either eating an Azurian churro or Jinsar's death.
What about the kiss of death?
The
oil.
death needs to happen, you guys.
We've yet to
How about the time that Dion killed Rog?
Wait.
You guys
I
have
hit him with
a
fireballs.
yeah. You guys have a
Oh, yeah.
loving
Or-
history.
Jinsar nuking the group.
That's also good.
Everyone survived. I don't know why you're hung up on this.
Wait, did you just add Kiss of Death, or has that been a chat command for a while?
I feel like that was a lost command or something.
I know,
And then
like in the
murders
ancient
them.
command, the
Does it
old
change?
words. I don't
Kiss
know.
of death.
Oh, okay. Tofu says we've had that one a while. Good to know. Good to know. Everybody.
What about you, David?
Oh,
what
yeah, I
role
remember
will
they
you
all
be playing
kissed to
tonight?
I'll be playing a handful of characters. You guys are gonna give me a vocal workout tonight. So,
Giggity?
oh my goodness, the Kiss of Death command. All right, so after having a very well thought out, very honoring, very loving conversation with Farron the Fate Spinner.
That doesn't sound like us.
Well, something. He casts Summon Phenazar, and a Phenazar pops forth. Now, for those of you
yeah,
hanging on the
I
edge of your
forgot
seat, remembering what that was, a Phenazar resembles a vulture, except it's got hundreds of tiny, very strong needles covering its body in light armor. The most menacing thing about this small, terrifying bird isn't the fact its needles may be shot from its wings as projectiles, but the fact it will continuously teleport other Phenazar to its location until its opponent is overwhelmed and impaled by thousands of deceptively strong needles. So as Farron leaves through a portal that he cast and the group failed to negate, the Phenazar springs forth a secondary Phenazar. And at this point, we are going to roll initiative and get ready for this ultimate battle where you guys fight thousands of Phenazar.
Oh boy!
Lucky.
I can't see anything, by the way.
You guys can't see anything?
I can see.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Yeah, it's dark.
Oh, there we are. I was in. Apparently, all of my scrolling, I passed the one
Oh,
tiny
here,
patch.
there you go. You guys are all on the right page now.
Oh, there we are.
Everybody watch out.
I guess the question is, do we want to try retrieving the duck box before running?
But yeah, where did the duck box go?
The duck
It's like
box
behind
is
the-
located between
yeah.
the two large orbs in the back of the room.
I have it attached to a rope, so.
Everybody watch out. If you get hit by one of those needles, you can contract tetanus.
Oh, I love it.
Is that
all right.
when it rings in your ears?
Yes.
So we need a roll from Flynn, it looks like. And then we got the first Phenazar on a 56. And just keep rolling, everyone in chat. Everyone gets a roll. And I will roll for Vontrica, who is assisting.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. 59. All right. So, it looks like Flynn is first.
I am going to suck up all of my rope and chain and bring the box to me.
Okay.
And I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you move me out to that corner square to my left there?
Yep. Whoop, wrong
That's
person.
wrong person.
There you go.
There we go. 4, 5, 6,
Yep, he gone.
7.
So dark
8.
now.
And then for stamina, how many extra can I go?
You can move up to 4, spending 10 each.
1. Can you move me another
2.
diagonal? 2, 3, 4.
So as you arrive in the bottommost room of the tower, Farron's personal living space, you notice that the portal is closed.
The portal's closed!
You hear echoing up the stairwell back to your position.
Nice.
Portal's closed. Sorry guys. Yeah. I guess at this point I'm gonna make a stealth check.
Smart choice. Go ahead and roll. Mikhail rolled a 3 in chat and then said, pretty sure Nightbot glitched and that was supposed to be a 300. I don't believe you. Oh my. All right.
Allow it.
There you go. So Flynn's sneak roll of 60 versus the anything in that room that perceives it is 66, which there's nothing in that room, so whatever. Nikona, you're up.
Well, would I, having seen it materialize back up, would I have any knowledge, if I use lesser negate on it, could I stop them from continuing to do that?
Maybe.
The lip smacking one.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the ominous part.
Ooh,
Reminds me where
I don't like it.
eating an apple.
Yeah, let me think on. Let me taste on
That did
this.
not bring apple to mind.
Come on, go the other way.
What did it bring to mind, Heather?
Yeah, what are you
I was just
thinking?
confused. I was like, what is that?
David putting lipstick on.
Y'all can't see me. I'm getting into character as the Ice Queen.
Mare B. Oh my gosh.
I just couldn't find you.
I just need to leave Discord up the whole time. I don't care about Roll20 anymore.
Okay, I'm going to.
I need to see what's going on here.
What do I have to roll for that? I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
Are you trying to negate it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you deduct the potency, you cast lesser negate, and nothing happens.
Cool.
Got him!
Let me save you some time there.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that in a second. Well, that's one hand down. Okay, that negating didn't work. I'm just gonna punch the one in front of me with my other two hands.
Ooh, 121 is definitely a hit. 91 also is a hit. Same one?
Yeah.
How much damage?
36 each, so 72.
Alrighty.
We never try to talk to things first.
I don't think this wants to talk to us.
Yeah,
We just go right for punchies.
these critters are less than impressed. Nikona, you hit it twice and dealt some damage. After Nikona, it appears to be their turn. Thank you, chat, for your roll of 56 and 59. So on their turn, I'm going to do Finazar 1. It does the smartest thing it can think of and summons another Finazar. Fun fact, the other one does the same thing.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
All right, after their turn, it is Callisto.
Well, I am going to whip out an obsidian arrow and try to shoot them. Wait, first I'm going to find... What am I doing wrong? My roll 20 won't work.
Ooh. You can roll it in
second,
chat if you need.
please. Let's see.
Jay Crutchfield, whoever the masked merc person have been, thank you for the gifted sub.
All right.
Callisto with a 110 to attack. What are you attacking and how are you doing it?
With my bow and arrow and the Finazar, I'm right here. I'm tapping on the wrong thing because my roll 20 is all dark. So I'm aiming at the first one, right straight in front of me. And then I was going to shoot the second arrow at the one next to it.
Okay. So the first one hits. How much damage?
I have a new number.
Ooh,
Hang
look at
on.
you. But the second one does
33.
miss. Nice. 33 damage. Good job. After Callisto, it is Wog.
Well, I'm going to give this a shot. I don't know if it'll work or not, but being that I'm the resident wilderness survival guy, I'm going to move over here to this Finazar. I'm going to fill my throat dealy with air, and using wilderness survival, I'm going to try and sing to it a lullaby from back when I was a frogling, and see if I can attempt to change its attitude.
Okay.
I'm like
What? Okay, I don't even know what to roll for. I mean, it's an opposed roll, I guess.
Roll for.
Are you trying
like
to
a chicken.
de-escalate the situation? Is that?
I'm trying to use wilderness survival. Like, if I can, I want it to be my friend.
That's so
Oh my
smart.
goodness. So the one nearest you, which was just recently shot in the face by Callisto.
That's why I was worried about this. It was like, oh, he just
kinda-
got shot.
It
didn't
looks
know your
to you
plan.
and you're like, oh, come here, you impaled little boy, and it like seeks your
Let me
nurturing
heal you.
approach.
I'm not just doing that. I'm like doing the chicken wings and like a dance, like
Oh
feathers
my
going.
goodness, I love
I'm
it.
trying to.
You thought maybe they spoke chicken?
Yeah, I I'm not from this place. I don't know. It's like part hedgehog.
These look like a poultry. So yeah, this one is now a poultry, not
Barbecue.
a poultry.
Poltergeist.
Anywho, yes, it is now calm. It is now like trying to seek your protection because it didn't like getting hurt.
Right.
Great.
Right. Don't shoot this one. This one's cool.
This one owes me money. I don't know why that voice came out.
Can you squeeze it and make it shoot its darts at the other Venusaurs? Like, pew!
Or
Don't make me use the other end.
Oh no.
That would be like the third time we've done this sort of thing.
Yeah.
it's a pattern.
So after that one goes on 39. So Brand, it is your turn now.
Are these actually like fiery birds, or are they just red?
They're just red.
Okay.
They just have like a red flame design on them.
Okay, that is fine. I just wanted to know. I'm going to cast
So-
Frost. Ooh,
Oh no, you do your thing. I'm sorry, I was
Okay.
musing to myself.
sorry. I'm going to cast Frost Storm.
Okay. Where are you casting it?
I'm going to go this guy here. The one in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, dang. And then I'm gonna shoot the same guy
damn.
again.
Okay. Froststorm, is that stamina check or is that direct damage?
I don't believe it's stamina check. It is single target range.
Okay, cool. So the
Yeah.
first one does not hit. The second one, your roll of 90 does hit. How much damage?
Okay, 95.
Dang. Okay. The ward that it had surrounding itself breaks, and you can hear it just ching.
Sweet. I'm also gonna like scamper.
Okay.
Over here.
After
So
after Brand.
I can't get down the hallway.
if Wog's bird used the call for help, would that bird be on our side too?
Right?
That's a great question. That is a great question. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it.
Right.
In for a penny.
Yeah, the last Phenazar that was summoned summons another Phenazar. And that one will go on a undisclosed number. Chad is about to roll. Roll, Chad, roll. After that, we are back to the, or I'm sorry, Vantrika.
I was gonna say, don't forget ventricle.
Ventricle.
We say she's a fireball slinging mad woman.
Fun fact, I made her character specifically for Steph last week, and I sent her the character sheet, and it was pretty cool. Vantrika pulls out her celestial or daggers and runs forward and behind, and she is going to use a quadruple attack against these things.
Ooh. Pinky up, SpongeBob.
So she's aiming for the one that's been damaged the most. She rolls 104 is a hit, 91 is a hit, 54 is a miss, and 99 is a hit. She deals a total of 66 damage.
Wow.
She
You can
is
make
just
my next character.
whirling blades left and right.
I can do that too.
After
It's not as
Vantrika,
impressive.
it is Flynn. Now, Flynn, we check in with you in the portal room at the bottommost room of the tower. Are you going to take a nap on the couch? Are you going to... Everyone else sounds like they're currently fighting upstairs.
He's eating
but-
an apple. Leave him alone.
Well, I almost feel like I need to go make sure that the glow didn't just shut off, but the portal still works type thing.
What if you turn the portal machine into a frog?
Or a duck.
You didn't. I'm just, that would be funny.
We should use the box.
I was thinking about having a whole bunch of ducks up there, but everybody's going to be pretty scattered and close to them. The portal's broke. So, I guess move me back upstairs. 1, 2.
Flynn runs back, having yelled, "The portal's closed!"
All right.
Troll in the dungeons.
Where was I at? I was here. I should be able to get to here, right? With the additional stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Flynn.
Flynn comes running up the stairs out into the combat area.
I said the portal's closed.
Neat, the birds are still here.
All right, so here we go. Oh crap! I used up all my stamina for that. So
No power attack.
I could do 2.
He's like, oh, wait,
Hold on, you
31
don't
with
speak for
your
me.
axe is a miss. 51 is also a miss.
All right, then I'll go to this.
41
and this,
misses. 44
and this.
misses, and 42 misses.
I am just completely worthless today.
Flynn is exhausted, having run up 3 flights of stairs, 4 flights of stairs, total, and just kind of gets up, sees everyone, and just like phones in his attacks. After Flynn, it's Nikina.
Which one was taking the most damage again? Is it this one?
This is the one in front of Vontrica.
Why are there 5?
They just keep making more.
They keep on multiplying.
Is this where birds come from?
There were 2 when I left.
I'm just gonna all the punches.
Okay. 85 is a hit. 110 is a hit. 64, you say?
72, I say.
72, my bad.
How dare you?
Death punch.
Pop, 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 pop.
Oh, sorry. Alrighty.
They won't die.
Oh my. Hold on, I've broken everything.
Oh, good.
That counts as a win for us.
Yeah, win by default.
Alright. Now that I have actually done what I meant to do and not all these other weird things, Nikina is done with his turn. The Phenazar in front of Nikina, having taken the most damage at this point from Nikina, fires at Nikina.
Bye.
Anytime they're not firing, or anytime they're firing, they're not summoning more. So
Does 100 and... Oh, I lied. That's a critical hit. You take 40 damage.
Ow.
And after that Phenazar, the next Phenazar attacks. This time turning around to attack Vontrica, because Flynn has not damaged it at all yet. It fires some bolts as well, and it deals 40 damage to Vontrica. She is now covered on her right arm up and down with these needles that are incredibly sharp. After that, it is the 5th Phenazar's turn. It runs up next to Nikina and also attacks.
Oh man.
Does 87 hit?
Right now, yes. I forgot to put my ward on.
Okay, you take 20 points of damage. And Callisto, it's now your turn.
So I'm just gonna scoot right over here,
Okay.
right kind of underneath the Phenazar, and I'm going to once again shoot him with my bow. And
Mm-hmm.
it's powerful, or I thought it was.
She shoots and hits with a 73, and her second attack, 101, is also a hit.
And I did to the same Phenazar.
Hey guys.
Which
quack,
one? Because the
quack.
same Phenazar would be the one that Wog is consoling.
No, I meant this one.
Okay.
The one.
Don't fight this one. Shut up, Wog. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Yeah.
I remember.
How much damage do you deal?
Oh, 33 on each. So 66 total.
Nice. Good hit. After Callisto, it is Wog.
Okay. Now, what do I have to do to keep... It's like 3 rolls, right?
That is to outright tame it. Right now it's being docile, so if you would like, you can roll one more. You've calmed it down. You can roll one more against it to try and make it a pet, quote unquote.
All right. So this time we're gonna, now that it's docile, I'm gonna kick it up a notch and pull out some of my Bugs and Crunchies trail rations. And I'm gonna like try and imitate a little bird call to it and be like,
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
oh, gross.
As you offer it your Bugs and, what did you say it was?
Bugs and Crunchies.
Bugs and Crunchies trail mix. It looks down, it like bends down into the palm of your hand and like sniffs it. And its head pops back up and it looks at you with disdain like, how dare you? I am a royal Phenazar. This is peasant food. And it just kind of like, it kind of like hops away from you slightly, but still in a close proximity because it knows you're protecting it right now.
Right.
Meanwhile, Wog's just...
Yeah, like...
Can't let this go to waste.
Exactly.
They're dead.
And to finish up my turn, I'll just kind of look over and make sure everybody else is still alive.
They're covered in needles, but it seems like they're upright.
Neat.
Brand, you're up.
Okay. Oh, good.
More AoEs.
I can take one step forward, and I'm actually just going to do the same thing to this Phenazar,
Okay.
because that's the only one I can get.
Ice Storm
Why do I
63
keep doing
sails
that?
right by it and freezes the wall behind it. But you got a natural 100!
How exciting.
That's 95 damage times two, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
Is that,
a lot.
is that nice?
I just- As
Carry the
Brand
7.
casts her spell at it, it breaks the ward that is on it, and it is completely knocked out. It falls to the ground unconscious.
So it's still alive, just unconscious.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Y'all, I can't shoot past you if you're all gonna be like that.
Didn't we get one that's hits them all in a line?
Maybe.
None of mine are. I wish I had a spell like that, because none of mine are like that.
It was like
Oh,
Frost
man.
Wall or something.
You know what
After
hits
I don't
a
have
lot
that.
of creatures all together? A bomb.
Frost
Let's leave
bomb?
Jitsar in the grave, shall we?
Hold on. Let me go run frost bomb real fast.
As this is happening, the last Phenazar, seeing that one of its compatriots has been knocked unconscious, forgoes its attacks and summons another Phenazar.
Cool. That's what this part
Gift that
means.
keeps on giving.
Yep. Let me get a roll from. Oh wait, no, I have a 45 in the hopper for its initiative. It'll go on the next round. Vantrika just continues to try and impale this Phenazar as best she can. 100 hits, 73 hits, 45 misses, 86 hits. So she deals another 66 damage with her daggers. Still up. Back to the top, Flynn.
I yell to everybody, this isn't working. Be prepared to resist.
Quack!
I whip out the duck box. I'm not even gonna take the time to try to set it up in any type of intricate way.
Okay.
I am going to flip that puppy open. right here in the center of them. And I am going to roll my resist, and I'm going to put all of my potency in it.
Wait, if I remember, where was the? Did you got it before you started running?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Flynn, do you remember the number that needs to be beat for it?
I do not remember the number that needs to be beat for it, but I do know
45.
that it's important that I put all of my potency into it.
That you dump everything you possibly could in.
That is correct.
That was in... Man, I'm going to have to take a moment to try and find what the thing was.
No, it was 45. I remember.
Oh yeah, it was. You just need to roll better than 2.
Yeah.
What's 1 minus 1? Oh gosh! All right,
I'm over
rolls
here
coming
going,
in
how
from
does Ray
chat.
remember that?
Okay,
Love
with
it.
blinking, I forget. Am I supposed to roll it as potency or stamina for getting the heck out of there?
Potency.
It's potency.
Minus the cost of the blink.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, I think I found it.
No chances.
No.
Not ready for your fan art yet.
DuckTales. Woohoo!
I think I'm fairly safe.
Just you wait. It's gonna be just me and all of them. Don't.
All right, this is gonna be ridiculous. Okay, Fat Daddies roll better than 2, says DJ Dirty K. You're not wrong. 29. All right, 60 and 67. All right, I think I have enough rolls from chat now. All right, so Flynn, where exactly did you place this box?
Right here in front of me, this square right here.
Okay, so everyone within 8 squares needs to roll a
So everyone.
Yep. A potency check specifically.
Yep.
All right. The only person that is not affected by this is Farron the Fate Spinner, who isn't here, Goric, who isn't here, and Chieftain Fungren, who is also not here. So
Because all of the Finas are.
yes. So Flynn with a 186 resists. Nikina 244 resists. Wog 178 resists. Callisto 179 resists. We're going to go in order, top to bottom. All right, is everyone
Wait,
ready?
I haven't.
Let's-
I need to roll, right?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Okay. I get always confused with this. Am I using health since I have
Yes.
blood magic? Okay.
Yes, that is true.
How much can I use without dying?
That is the question.
Up to 10% of something.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll, and then I'll rattle off who does what.
We resist.
Vontrica, good job, Bran. 155, you resist. Vontrica puts in 50 potency, and listen for your numbers, y'all. Rolls a 73, which means she resists as well. She is not ducked. The Phenazar
Ducked.
all dump all of their potency into their rolls.
Does that mean they can't summon more Phenazars?
That's actually a special ability. It doesn't require potency for that. For them. All right, now listen though. So they dump all of their vast amount of potency into it. So with a roll of 88, Wog's friend becomes a duck. Let's see here. Do we have a good duck-like thing here? We're gonna use this symbol to mean duck. It's an angel with wings. All right, so with a roll of 94, the unconscious Phenazar becomes a duck.
How did it get to roll unconscious?
It
should have just
Point
died.
now.
It's
It should be
natural
alright.
resilience. With a roll of 80, the one that you guys have been beating up on becomes a duck. With a roll of 49, the next one becomes a duck. With a roll of 80, the next one becomes a duck. And finally, with a roll of 87, the last one becomes a duck. All of them have lost their special abilities, and you are now in a room filled with what used to be Venazar. Now they are all ducks.
Murdering them immediately.
Oh my goodness.
Dinner is served.
Claws just at the back grill at Chipotle.
Get them, get the
meat.
Ring
They will
their
make
little duck
tender
necks.
dinners. Tender dinner.
So, who is
For the last one, I pulled the pin feathers out that they stuck into me and used that to kill it.
Oh, that's terrifying. So Nikana goes around and just like
Duck you!
on each one and just like I'm gonna say that they explode on impact because of how hard Nikana's hitting them.
Duck you.
Nikana is sparing no energy whatsoever.
He's frenzied.
Okay, guys, I have no idea how we're gonna get out of here.
That includes
so let's
Jinsar's
start
duck.
looking for secret portals, and
As soon as
I
you
guess
started
Fran
showing
can
them,
loot stuff while we're doing that.
Okay.
Well, I need a rest because I am almost passed out here, so I'm just gonna
So as
regenerate a little bit.
So
help you.
as Nikana goes around and starts pounding ducks into the ground, he walks up to Wog, who is cradling a duck in his arms.
Aww.
no, as soon as he killed the first one, my duck went in my backpack.
Okay.
We gotta kill the duck, man.
What duck?
You just,
The problem with carrying that particular duck is a negate spell anywhere near it could end up with an ambush of Phenazars from all over the place.
last thing we want is to do this again.
This was
Go-
my friend.
go
he won't
ahead.
summon anybody.
Go ahead and roll a speech check, both of you.
Hey, Wog. It might be your friend, but think of how delicious you'll be.
Nikana,
Oh, actually,
with a natural 1.
I'm so persuasive.
Wog with a 92. You guys can play this out how you'd like, but keep those
Get
rolls
it
in
done.
mind.
I imagine that like a child that's too short. Wog has his hand against my forehead as I'm just, give me the duck.
Okay, look. Let's make a deal here. If this thing changes back from a duck and gets all crazy Phenazar, you can kill me as well. It'll be my fault, my problem. I'll kill it, and then you kill me.
you do realize you're talking to poor Nikana, who can, at any point, reverse this poor thing.
Well, then let's hope he doesn't.
I mean, that means we survive it, and that's questionable at best.
Well, even still, the Phenazar is my friend. Like, he's not gonna be mad.
You mean the duck is your friend? That's a duck.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
it's a duck now.
Heiner, thank you so much for the raid. All 10 of you. Welcome, everybody. Hope you are enjoying this. Things you just missed. Monsters that can summon copies of itself just got turned into 1,000,000 ducks, and Nikana pounded them into the ground and they exploded, except for one that Wog is trying to save.
I need to finish the
Oh,
genocide.
thanks for the sub. That's awesome. You guys are so awesome. We love you.
Howdy, Heiner.
So where'd we end up? With a roll of natural 1, Nikana is succumbing to Wog's persuasion.
Flynn, you won't let me kill the duck. You know Belfieth is just gonna kill it anyways.
Look,
I don't know what a Belfieth is, but
He has
not gonna
probably
kill
killed
my
biscuit
pet.
and gravy.
you could just leave it be for now, Nikana. And if ever you really get worried about it, that backpack isn't going to protect anything. You could just start canning his backpack and it'll be just fine.
Just pick the backpack up and just like sling it down on the ground.
Flynn with the
You could push him down
recommendations
really
on
hard.
how to murder ducks.
What I love is their
Flynn is
backup
the
plans
murderer.
are way more brutal than just me
Right.
quickly killing them all.
So now that we've established
Yeah, you'll have to
that
think about it.
we're not killing my duckling,
Oh, it's a duckling now.
Duckling now.
I'm gonna take a note from Brand's book. I'm gonna get my duck back out and I'm gonna set him on my head. Because frogs got like flat heads.
Roll
Nick
wilderness check.
Gives
Okay.
the duck the watching you fingers.
Oh no. I hope he doesn't poke you.
You stay there.
Sounds like a
Thanks.
William Tell moment right here.
So the duck sits on your head for a moment and then jumps off and lands on the ground.
And I attack.
Hey, I did my best.
Roll a stamina check, Wog.
I did what I could. Stupid thing didn't want to listen.
You're safe on my head.
I'm not too broke up about it.
You're not gonna hold a grudge.
Time to freaking roll.
No,
Oh my goodness.
I tried to save the stupid thing. It didn't want to listen. It got
I didn't want to listen.
Okay.
Nobody's
never
listening.
listens.
All right,
Now
so
we can have a nice roast duck.
here's what
I don't eat
happens.
meat, stupid.
Wog puts the duck on his head, and the duck kind of like waddles off and leaps onto the ground. Mid-air, as it's following gravity down, Nikina's fist is following very closely behind it, so that as the duck's feet hit the ground, Nikina's fist hits the duck, and just, again, explosion of feathers. And Wog just has like a, not like outright sad, just kind of like a disappointed look on his face. Like,
I mean, that's pretty much been my face the whole time with this group, so.
As soon as you said I put the duck on my head, I imagined I was gonna William Tell this thing, but then it jumped, so I was like, whatever.
Ever since the werewolf incident.
yeah, he's had an affinity for ducks. So as the Phenazars become ducks and explode thanks to Nikina, the tower becomes silent. Journeying back
it's
down to
loud.
the bottom of the tower, you notice that the portal now is activated once more. You journey back to the Augury Vestige building to relay to Belfieth what information you were able to find from Fate Spinner Farron. So as we travel back, you all are awarded 20 experience points. Check that out.
As we're walking back, Nikita just starts musing. So, do you think the Fate Spinner saw that coming? The ducks, I mean?
No, he teleported away. He didn't see anything.
No, but he supposedly sees everything.
Not wasting any time, you enter the Augury Vestige after traversing the portals between city levels. Vontrica accompanies you as a representative of the Laughing Hand. You tell Belfieth what you've learned about Farron, specifically that he's been the one behind all the attacks against the Augury Vestige. Just as you do, the glowing crystals that produce light within the Augury Vestige headquarters dim abruptly. You see what appears to be lightning web through the air above you as you each, being inside the walls, begin experiencing different symptoms of a potency flux. Bam!
Oh no.
Brand, you can step through shadows for 3 turns. Nikina, you take 50 damage.
Cool. Oh!
Callisto, your next attack has a plus 25 to hit. Vontrica has her essence drained. Wog, you're healed for 100 damage. Flynn, if you fall unconscious or die, you are teleported 10 squares into the air instead.
Of dying or just...
Oh, no.
Or fall unconscious. Rock leaps from the ground and encases Chieftain Fongrin in a cage. And Gorik is resurrected somehow.
Hooray!
He's just healed a great deal.
It's just extra loud.
Yeah,
How come
Belfie's
I'm the only one who
eyes
got hurt?
widen and his skin pales. This should not be happening. I've taken many tedious steps to prevent potency fluxes within these walls, as well as the city itself. We must leave. It's no longer safe here, he says.
We're safe here?
He casts an
Yeah, right.
unfamiliar spell, and a blast of harmless energy explodes from his hand. Bam. The potency flux ceases immediately. Belfith says, I will send our belongings to an alternate location. We will operate from there for the time being. Meet me at the Iracule Academy. We must complete a vision I have seen to protect us and the city. He departs towards his room and leaves you in the common area.
Wait,
Are
so
we not going to talk
This
about
sucks.
everything that the Fate Spinner just said?
Apparently
You did
not
already.
yet. Oh,
We already told them.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I do not remember.
can I not step
Chief.
through shadows anymore?
Chief,
You can.
do you need help, buddy?
I'm, kind of stuck here. Can't really move my arms.
I'll start punching the rocks.
You take a while as you guys are all kind of dialoguing and free him eventually.
Can I make part of the remaining rubble into a little statue?
Sure.
Are you gonna do one of those
What?
block things that where you start stacking rocks?
Oh, yeah.
Gorik, would you
no,
like a
it's an
snack?
exploding duck.
Does Gorik want a snack?
Actually, that sounds delicious!
We have
He
duck.
walks over and picks up some of the rocks that Nick and I kind of broke off.
So am I the only one who got hurt? That seems kind of lame.
I believe Vontrika is also hurt.
Nothing happened to me.
Yes, Vontrika has had her essence drained. So she's going to eventually have to try and figure that out.
Can we give her some of the axe essence?
Can't
is
you
that a
negate
thing?
that?
Oh, that
Some
might be
Axe
interesting.
essence.
I can't
It's like
remember.
Axe
if you
body
can.
spray.
I think
Yeah.
they are. Are they not specific essences in the axe?
Well, the axe is currently drained of essences because I tried to use the greater negate function on it on the portal and it didn't work.
Oh.
So
Well, if
all
we
those
pick up-
souls that I have captured have been wasted.
Just think, you could have captured a bunch of duck essences.
What were we thinking?
Whoops. I was angry. But when we caught Karnar, didn't he negate himself clear of the pool damage? Like we did the essence drain on him, didn't we? And then he just undid it.
Yes, because his essence was, I believe, in the axe, right? So he just reached over and retrieved it.
I thought he negated himself.
Oh no. Yeah, she has no idea where her essence went, so that's going to be a personal journey for her.
Personal journey.
Hey, that's a good. There's your canon reason our guest
That's a
character isn't
personal
around
problem.
anymore. Do you have that not so fresh feeling? Has your potency been?
So are we still recovering and hanging out, or
Well,
what are we doing?
Belfith just asked you to go to the Iracule Academy to basically meet him there. You're not sure why or what for, but
I mean, why
it
didn't we
seemed
just
urgent.
go with him?
Should we go?
We
I
always
am
get
not
lost
sure.
in this city.
Yeah,
It's not like he
no.
will tell us what is happening.
Not really. No,
Augury vestige.
that'd be us. The AV
So we will
Club back
go?
at it again.
All right. So you make haste toward
Bye,
the
Swifty.
Iracule Academy. entering with little more than a nod from the guards. And I'll just bring y'all's over this way.
Hi, guards.
Boop.
Alright, so as you enter, you nod towards the guards. Clearly, Belfeath has maintained good relations with the Academy. Entering the main atrium, you see that Arcanist Wodeo is sitting, waiting for you. He stands from a magical seat he must have summoned, and it dissipates. Arcanist Wodeo begins speaking as he walks out into the courtyard.
Welcome, associates. Belfeath has informed me of what we are to be doing already. It is of no small task, and I have to say I'm excited if nothing else. Between Belfeath and myself, we should be able to keep the force cage up to protect the city while you slay the beast. We'll then transfer its essence to the city's defensive spell bindings, fortifying the magical runes that are supposed to prevent portals from connecting anywhere but outside the Academy and the Cathedral. That should rid those hooligans from traveling about the city unrestrained.
Belfeath, as soon as he finishes speaking, arrives, and he says,
It's time. Arcanist, are you ready? I assume you've informed my associates of what we'll be doing?
Yes and yes, Wodeo states. Carefully, they get in position. Belfeath
Honestly, it's better information than you've ever given us.
Belfeath scrutinizes the guards lining the courtyard and then shouts,
Associates, the beast you will be slaying is called an effigiant. It will be formidable. Let us know when you are prepared and we will summon it forth and conjure the force cage.
At this moment, you have a moment to prepare. Belfeath then yells,
Goric, Fongrin, on this side, you must protect Wodeo and myself if we are ambushed.
Fongrin lumbers forward.
War art then. I can't say that I'm not sad about this, but he does kinda make a point.
Goric and Fongrin take their place. Vantrika stands on the other side of Wodeo.
Wards all around, baby.
All right, you ward up. Now, there is also a quartermaster nearby if you need to go retrieve anything before you attempt to perform this ritual.
We got the deck box. I feel like we have been fooled.
Well, at this point, we'll just see what happens.
I mean, should we like spread out or anything? I feel like this force cage is not gonna work.
I do not think that there should be a point of separation.
Do we know where it's blooping in?
It's gonna surround this entire little courtyard area.
We're being put in a cage match? Oh my.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a cat in a cage.
So, does anyone take time to do anything else?
I guess I'm gonna follow Nick and his lead and kind of like get over on the other side in this bush.
Okay.
The most important thing on my
good
end was
idea.
making sure everyone has wards.
Yeah.
I'm hiding behind Nikana in the bush.
One thing I can do.
Arcanist Wodeo shouts,
Now, don't forget, the force cage, if you touch it, will harm you. It's a deterrent for those caught in it trying to rage against it.
So, like, don't rage against the machine and may the force be with you?
I guess so, yes.
Cool.
are the associates ready?
Yeah.
I mean, no, but
No.
whatever.
When have we ever
Bring it
been
on.
ready?
Bring it on, bring it on. Flynn, you got that Doug box ready?
Dun 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 dun. Quack, quack.
Having given your
I just passed her the duck box.
I don't like to talk, but you're so good at it.
Having given your approval to begin, Arcanist Wodeo begins summoning an Ephigiant from somewhere in the Azure. Belfeath begins chanting and forms half a sphere of translucent energy, forming a barrier for you to fight the Ephigiant in. As the portal opens, Wodeo stops and begins casting the Greater Force Cage spell with Belfeath, completing the circle and forming a damaging barrier to protect the city. The Ephigiant, a 30-foot-tall statue of an outsider hero that has been given life through the natural potency of the Azure, turns its head toward you with the sound of stone scraping stone. It lifts its hulking stone axe and lumbers toward you, ready to demolish you and the city around it. Roll initiative.
I hate this.
Why do we not have Doric to eat this man?
Flynn with a natural 100.
What
Hit
a
him
waste.
with the axe.
What a waste. It's going to be all 30 and below rolls from here on out.
Yeah, it only gets worse from here. Let's see, 83 for Callisto, Wogon 44, and the Ephigiant will go on 97 thanks to a roll from chat.
Thanks,
Excellent
chat.
work. So, better that than an attack roll. Flynn with a natural 100 for initiative. You are first.
Hey, you burst into action.
Well, I don't even have room to flank, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, this beast is made completely of azurite stone.
I run up to this
Scale of
side
1
here,
to-
and I just start laying into this thing, I guess.
Okay.
Here we go.
Flynn rolls his attacks.
Boom. Boom.
Ooh, great shots. Great shots all around.
Boom. Boom, another natural 100!
Ah,
And those are
there it is.
all power
Nice. All right, so let's see. Top to bottom, the first one, roll of 96. Is that that does not hit.
They're power attacks, and they have the correct stuff in there, so if it's close.
All of them are power attacks.
Yep, if you look at it, it says
Doesn't.
power attack, and I've already halved the attack on it, so those are legit the way that
Okay.
they're supposed to be.
So the 96 and the 24 with the Essence Axe miss. The 85 with the sword misses. The power attack with the sword hits with a 113 natural 100, and the 86 misses. So the power attack damage is 58, correct?
That is correct,
Crits
All
on
right.
me, I guess.
but it's also a crit.
Where's the other crit?
The natural 100, you said it hit.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
power
so it's
attack and a
106, 116.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cool. All right. Good hit. After Flynn, it is the Ephigiant. Having seen that you are the only one attacking it, everyone else is legitimately hiding in the trees.
He could have hidden in the
swings.
trees.
Could have. So the Ephigiant raises its humongous
You
great
get plus 10
axe
to armor, Flynn.
and swings. 124, 108, and 94.
All misses.
Oh, thank God.
All misses except the
Nice.
first one, which is a critical
No.
hit.
They're all hits.
Oh, they are all hits? Okay.
I'm so believing you.
Yeah, you got me. So there is 1 crit and 2 regular hits.
Okay.
How much damage?
You are hit for a whopping... Oh my goodness.
Maybe we should have talked to it.
280 health.
I'll go down.
Flynn dies immediately. Or are you unconscious or are you dead?
I'm dead.
Okay.
No, you're levitating.
Oh
He
yes!
levitates.
Flynn's body levitates into the air, going all the way to the very top of the force barrier, and proceeds to, like, force itself against the barrier, burning the body completely.
Oh my god.
After a moment, it falls back down to the ground, a burnt husk of who it once was.
Oh my goodness. Did that just happen?
That is, yes, that all just happened. Unless chat wants to roll a reroll or cash in for something, I don't know.
Please,
I don't know. That'll take a lot of rerolls.
Well, you can have the Effa-Giant reroll. Because I think those are options. Ray Shinobi says nope. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait.
After the Effa-Giant, it is Nikina.
Is it? Is it though?
All right, so reroll on the crit. Thank you, chat. Let's see, and push a number button here. 95, which is still a hit, but it's not a crit. So that brings our total damage dealt to Nikina. I'm sorry, dealt to Flynn to 180.
Are you still?
I go unconscious.
Okay. So you go unconscious, your body flies up to the ceiling, and you take 20 more points of damage.
And then I die and burn up into a husk.
Oh no.
Oh, wait.
Just kidding.
Dang, you're at 10 health?
Yeah, until I float up to the force barrier, take 20 damage, burn up, and fall
It takes
to the
whatever's
ground.
left.
Well, I guess if chat wants to heal you right before you float up into the air, that's acceptable. We'll give it a turn to... Oh, look at that. You are healed. Look at that. You fall unconscious.
So emotional.
You fall unconscious. You hit the ground. Your body raises up to the barrier, and you're healed for full health as you hit the barrier and are dealt 20 points of damage.
It's a drop in the bucket now.
Yes, and now...
I guess I'm just continuously pushing against this barrier for now, so that means I'm going to be taking 20 damage every round until I can figure out how to get off the barrier.
No, so that's the part of this that's about to suck, because you're about to fall 3 squares from the height of this thing. So you're about to take more damage. I'm so sorry. That potency flux was terrible. So as your body hits the force barrier, you sure, if you would like to, roll a stamina check. As your body hits the barrier and are dealt 20 damage, you become conscious again, and you fall immediately to the ground 3 squares with 131 from Nikina for a stamina check. He hits you with a slow fall, and you fall gracefully to the ground. Oh. Pick up your axe, and you are free to move a couple of squares if you need to. Nikina,
yourself off to the side.
Nikina, that was 1 hand's worth of attacks for you.
Cool. Just gonna turn to Callisto. Hey, have you ever seen Ghostbusters 2?
Yes.
I think we need to play music to turn the Statue of Liberty happy.
Oh. I can play my violin. Let me whip it out. Or my flute. It's here in my pocket.
Freezing.
I forget what instrument I play.
Move forward to here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and throw 2 punches, as worthless as that's gonna be, and then I'm going to slink away.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 39 is a miss. 105 is a miss.
So crits only, eh? Oh no, wait, you rolled, so miss chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
After Nikina, it is Callisto.
The mischance dagger.
So, Callisto was just in shock after seeing all that go down with Flynn.
The roller coaster of emotion.
Yeah. So she's just gonna kind of. Well, I wanted to see. Can I do a sneak check to see if I can? Or yeah, I guess it's a sneak.
So you can roll a sneak check. That's kind of retroactive. because you were all hiding in the trees, it looks like.
So I'm already hidden?
No, you need to roll a sneak check.
Okay.
It'll be against his roll of 42. Its roll. You roll a 36, it sees you.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
you get
pull
an
my
tree bonus.
bow out and shoot at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 86, it deflects off of the very strong azurite its body is composed of. And
Now I'm
your
gonna hide
second
more.
attack?
Oh, I thought I had to use the shadow thing, or the
No,
sneak
that's
check for
why I
that.
said it was retroactive, because you would have
okay.
been hiding beforehand. And the 31 just flings wide and gets vaporized by the force shield you're in. After Callisto, it is Wog.
Wog.
So
I'm gonna move here.
Azurite's what, a stone or something?
Yes.
Actually, and then 1, 2, 4. Okay, that's where I'm going. So I
Okay.
gotta spend some stamina points here.
Wog places himself directly behind the effigiant, and
I'm trying to get around behind it so it doesn't see me,
okay,
so I can hopefully do a sneak attack next turn.
okay, roll a sneak check.
Okay. That. It's 20.
And so
I
your
can't
sneak check
add
against
anything
it,
else to it.
unless you have sneak.
I do have sneak, but it's just plus 20.
Okay. So it is aware of you, it looks like.
I'm just like whistling.
Is that your whole turn, or are you going to attack?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
had to move double spaces and all that.
Gotcha. Brand, you're up.
Can I step through shadows for the next 3 turns now, or did that already?
I'm going to say that continued for 2 hours instead of 2 turns.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my most powerful spell from the tree here
Okay.
and see what that does for me.
You roll very well. Your 150 is. How do you get a plus 54?
That's on my frost storm.
I think the bonus is different than that. I don't know. Do you have magic items on?
No, but I get a plus 10 to frost spells.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So
That's what I've been using this whole time.
yeah.
Quiz time.
Regardless, your 96 is a critical hit.
Cool.
The 130
Yay.
also hits. So, how much damage on the? Is it the same spell twice?
Yeah, same spell twice. They're 95 each. And then I guess times 2 for that critical.
Yeah. Dang.
And then-
that is a solid amount of damage.
And I want to step through the shadow of this tree and hop over here to the shadow of this tree.
Okay. Brand jumps trees effectively.
Over here. Yeah. So I popped him from this tree over here and then stepped
Nice.
over here.
All right. After that, it is Flynn's turn. Flynn, you are emotionally drained. What do you do?
Well, I guess I step back up to the plate and start swinging.
Okay.
I mean, what else is there?
He picks up the axe and rolls a 20, and then a 46, both of which are misses. A potential critical hit twice in a row with a sword.
Those are all crits.
3 crits with the sword. All of them hit. That is 116 each time, correct?
They're power attacks. So yes, exactly. Yep, those are all power attacks. Let me subtract my stamina.
Golly.
Is he dead?
Not yet. I will let you guys know, though, you have done 749 damage total to him.
And for those that are keeping track, that's 3 100s this combat.
Yeah,
That I
just,
have rolled.
just from Flynn. But now it is time for the Effa Giant's turn. Sorry, everybody. The Effa Giant steps one step to his right, and then he is going to spend 30 stamina to perform the assault ability.
Of course.
Which means he is going to roll one attack against all of you.
I request a blink.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, this is a direct damage, so no dice.
All right, everybody, remember you got plus 10 to your armor right now.
96 to each and every one of you.
I'm off by 2.
Wait, how much we have for the
Plus 10
Plus
with
10?
the ward.
Oh, my ward's gone. And actually, you know what? Now
Oh,
that I think
wait.
about it, that ward would have actually... No, the 280 would have crushed it. Yeah.
Your ward's
It-
fine. That's spell damage.
Yeah, it wasn't magical damage, it was just blunt force trauma.
So then...
So
I need...
if you guys are hit by a 96, you take 60 points of damage.
Oh my
my-
gosh. I have
if the-
exactly an 86 plus 10, 96. He hit me on the dot.
Wait, he got...
Does he win
Are you
if I
dead
match
again?
it?
No.
If you, I believe that's, you're safe if it matches.
Okay.
Oh, are you safe if it matches?
Yeah.
It goes to the defender? Okay. Even better.
All right.
At the end of his swing, I'm like blocking. Tink.
Now that means that 96 was to Nikona, Callisto, Brandon, Flynn.
And it dealt 60 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. After its turn, it is Nikona.
I'm going to move to Mia. I don't remember the rules on how this one works, but I'm going for transmutation.
Okay.
I would like to try and transmute this Azurite being into, once again, it has to be a similar material. I would choose sedimentary rock, the weakest of all rocks.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Yeah, what attack value is that for that?
Reshaping.
Okay, reshaping. So what is my...
Heiner's asking who they're fighting. A giant living rock monster, basically. And it almost killed Flynn. And hasn't it
Well, no,
killed
In
multiple
another life,
people?
it did.
I was
Yeah.
hoping for a nat hundo.
Oh, it's okay. It rolled 264 on its potency check to resist.
Okay, what does it do the second time?
Oh, fun fact. It does it again, 244.
1, 2, 3. Go back to here.
Okay. Oh no! Heiner! What have you done? Make my monster grow on the rock monster. It now deals 70 points of damage when it hits.
Yay!
Time out.
Oh my
Hold
goodness.
on. Wait. Time
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Doesn't that mean that at this point, because you said you said Flynn would fall 3 squares.
That
Oh
means
my
he pushed up
goodness.
against the barrier.
You are
barrier
right.
is now
He
touching
takes
it.
20 points of damage now every turn.
Right.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Heiner, you brilliant person.
You
Yeah, he
brilliant
did it
madman.
twice. Oh no,
Yeah.
somebody did it for Bran.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh man, Battle of the Titans yet again. Brand is now double in size. She breaks the tree branch
Yes.
she's perched on.
Oh my. I've suddenly gained some weight.
Let's see. That was who just went? I'm so sorry. Nikina did.
Yeah.
Callisto, you're up.
Callisto is really scared.
Understandably
and she
so.
wants to blink and she wants to, but you can only blink 10 squares, right?
It depends on your. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can only do 10.
How does that work?
Vral redeemed make my monster grow again. He still takes 20, only 20 damage, but now he deals an extra 20 damage. So there's that.
Oh boy.
And Callisto fires with a 42, and for her second attack.
Well, this is just me trying to blink to get over to here. I'm scared.
Where you're trying to get behind him?
Yeah.
All right, you do that, no problem.
Okay. Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers. After Callisto, it's Wog.
Yeah. Does
You're a brave frog.
with everything going on, do these attacks that I'm about to do they count as sneak attacks, or is it still aware of my presence?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So lame, but here we go. First attack, 68, and then a crit. Unless he mischances.
You hit with a crit. How much damage?
With a crit,
Critical
that
damage.
would be 92 points of damage. But if that one hit him, there is a 5% decapitation chance.
For creatures of your level and below, correct?
Oh, I didn't say
I want to
that.
see it decapitated.
I can
please.
guarantee you it
Let me
says
look.
that, because there's no way you're about to decapitate a 50-foot tall level 90 creature.
That would be awesome, though.
Why not?
It would be
He's
pretty
a
slick.
Powerful Wog.
Now,
Yeah, you're
Wog
right.
deals
Your level or
92
lower.
damage. And I gotta say, I'm impressed, guys. Brand, your turn.
I am going to heal myself and then cast my spell again.
Brand casts, what is it, Ice Storm?
Frost gust, ice storm, something cold.
You deal 95 damage.
Frost storm. Do I get to deal any extra since I'm extra hefty?
You deal an additional 10 damage, so yes. Brand summons her innermost power and deals 105 damage to the effigiant, which freezes it over completely, as you can feel its life force equate to that of being unconscious.
Oh, neat.
Break him up! Smash him!
You all,
That is a good idea.
you all just lay into this being. As the potency that animates the effigiant diminishes completely, the statue begins to fall apart. The force cage that Belfith and Wodeo had been maintaining ceases, and they simultaneously cast some kind of modified trap essence spell. The captured essence blasts outward in 5 directions. You see each beam strike the invisible potency field that surrounds the city, and it begins to glow brighter. After a while, the essence dissipates, and the newly bolstered city defenses become invisible once more. After a moment, you look to Belfith and Wodeo, who are both winded and hunched over. They take a moment to regain composure and step toward you. Belfith says, "Thank you, associates. You truly are a force to be reckoned with." Louder than what he just said, he shouts, "You have done an incredible service for Arakiel, bolstering its defenses and ridding the Azura of an incredibly powerful creature. I would hate to oppose you." He then turns to Wodeo and says, "Many thanks, Arcanist. We will find you when the next step must be taken." Arcanist Wodeo bows and summons a portal. Belfith says to you, "Come, let us rest in our temporary accommodations." Stepping through the portal alongside Belfith, you sense that he has grown to think better of you than the many months prior. It fills you with pride as you notice that you recognize your surroundings. This is the Fortress of Steam. Belfith walks through and sits atop the throne in the Great Hall. He begins to speak. No one will think to look for us here. We will be safe for the time being. I've transferred all of our belongings from Miraculous here, and when it's time to return, I'll transfer them back. For now, though, we must gather our allies. Farron will stop at nothing until I am dead. As such, we must be prepared for a fight that I do not want us to participate in. I've already informed Captain Roselle and the Laughing Hand. Their entire organization will be here in the coming days. It's time I share with you every detail about the vision that I saw which prompted me to gather you. Settle your spirits, and we'll discuss over our evening meal everything we must do. He turns for a moment and kind of walks back towards the middle room and takes a
Did you guys hear him say thank you too, or am I having a stroke?
He finally appreciates his creation.
Are you calling me a I'm confused.
I believe we are all his creations. Did he bring biscuits and gravy? And our wagon.
Fran, how does it feel to be home?
As Callisto pokes her head out and sees biscuits and gravy in like the courtyard.
Excellent, excellent. We can make a quick getaway.
All of your mounts are here too.
You know, the mounts we had
forgot.
for like one episode.
Yeah.
This is so nice. I feel like we can move faster now.
So you are free to explore as you see fit. You can kind of tell us individually, if you'd like, what you guys do with the rest of your day. Wog takes a bath in the nearest fountain, as is his MO.
I am looking for a room, but apparently we didn't explore this side very well, so I need to go the other way. Like, is this map flipped?
No, it's exactly how it was when you were here before, but these side rooms are more open now.
It was over here, right?
Yep. So everyone begins exploring the Fortress of Steam's more luxurious accommodations, all of which have been transferred into your belongings. So Flynn, as you enter this room, you're kind of just looking around, and you see that this room seems to be more of a guest room. Kind of going out and about, you take an immediate left and then another left, and you see that your room is much nicer than the guest accommodations.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bran, you see it's that big painting of your mom and dad together?
Yeah.
Brand is,
Bran, where are you going,
Nick and
Bran?
are walking into Belfith's room.
Oh.
I am going to cover up this little light crystal, and I am going to take a nap, because for some reason, in the back of my mind, I feel I just died and was incinerated for some reason. It didn't quite happen.
You're not wrong.
Would actually, now that I think about it, would the ward have stopped him from taking that shock?
Yes, actually, you are right. But it would have, as soon as he died, it would have dissipated anyway, so. Now, does anyone need to do anything special with the rest of their day?
I could use a poop.
Nikina finds the nearest magical lavatory.
Oh, I figured it was just the camper pot in this room.
Litter box.
Of bathrooms. And
So, as you all kind of go about your afternoon, Belfith takes a moment and he finds you each individually. And I'm just gonna go top to bottom on our stream here. Belfieth finds Nikita and simply asks, "Are you ready? Not only for our meal, but to fulfill your greatest accomplishment?"
At this point, not dying has probably been my greatest accomplishment.
Well, if you're ready, I would encourage you to take a seat at the table. I'll gather the others, and we will debrief.
Alright, can't wait to hear what you gotta say.
As Brand is doing whatever Brands do, Belfieth finds her.
Brand, are you ready to fulfill your greatest accomplishment?
Oh, absolutely, but I'm not sure if my greatest accomplishment is what you think my greatest accomplishment is, but I definitely have my greatest accomplishment in mind, and I am ready.
Excellent.
She wants to murder her mother.
Oh my!
I know!
When you're...
Brand, I noticed you fashioned an ice crown on your head.
Pretty much, she's gonna lay claim to the throne.
Actually, Belfieth, if you could just teach me how to, throw flame, that would actually be really nice.
Well, I can't actually do that, but...
Rude.
If you and Gorek go to the court of the Flame King, I'm sure he will grant you that ability.
You can see your dad.
Did we have a bad experience the last time we found him, or who was
No,
that?
that's the steam guy.
You're thinking of the fume breather, Fazook.
Oh, right.
Nicholas is just eavesdropping.
Nikita, this was a private conversation.
Sorry. I love family drama.
We'll be enjoying our meal in a moment. Why don't you take a seat?
At the table in the main living area, Belfieth walks up to Wog, who is, I'm assuming, been waiting here for hours at the
Service here
dining
is
table.
terrible.
Leaning back in the chair, like, wonder where everybody went.
Wog, I know you've only been here. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I know you've only been with the Associates for a brief time, but are you ready to fulfill your destiny?
You carry the soul of Jensar.
Or Fred. So.
That's
Why do
good
you smell
enough
like
for me.
churros?
I know, right?
Nikita always seems to think that too.
I keep telling you, do a taste comparison and you'll be surprised.
Why would anyone do that? Belfieth walks up to Callisto.
Callisto, are you ready?
I do not know. I am not sure. Am I ready for what?
To die.
To die.
One of the greatest accomplishments you will have ever had.
Maybe. I do not trust you, Belfieth. Will this accomplishment make me happy?
I believe so, and I think you'll come to remember many things about your past.
That might be helpful.
Why don't you trust me, Callisto? Have I not led you through many trials?
Yes.
Lead.
You sent me into many trials. You did not lead
Yeah.
me.
You pushed me into trials.
Through into without any guidance.
Ballin' told.
But you've come out on the other side, ahead and above, stronger for the experience, have you not?
So far. Because I am not afraid to die.
Well, that's good.
Success doesn't mean you were right.
Hold fast to that feeling then. As long as you are not afraid to die, you can accomplish most things. Fear is what often leads to people. Yeah, most things. Fear is what leads to people not taking action. You, however, are not like those people.
Fear is the mind killer.
I do not understand fear. What is fear?
It leads
Excellent.
to the dark side.
Belfieth then finds Flynn, who has been asleep for many, many hours. He walks into Flynn's room and sits down on the bed next to a, waking Flynn.
You've always been a son to me.
You're the one I really love.
You're actually
The
my
experiment
favorite.
gone right.
Flynn. The experiment gun, right? Sorry, that got me.
Flynn, you've overcome the most of anyone else here. Are you prepared? Are you ready for the next step in our journey?
Very much so.
Good. I know that you've led the group fairly well. They will turn to you for guidance in the coming endeavor. When you're ready, join us at the dining table.
Will do. See you there
You call
shortly.
it the dying table? That's ominous.
It's ominous. After a while, Belfeath has gathered all of the associates and they all sit down to a well-prepared meal. Belfeath begins speaking.
Thank you, associates, for all you've done. It's been a long journey, and we stand at the precipice of our purpose. It's time. It's time I tell you exactly what the vision that caused me to gather you was.
And that is where we're going to end our episode.
Knew it.
While he's talking, I make sure that I shove a roll in Rod's mouth.
Speaking of all, thank you guys for watching. I'm super excited for the next episode. Lots will be revealed. Thank you to everybody watching, participating. Thank you for all the rolls in chat. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for all the mad saves for Flynn's. I don't know what to call that. He died, then he didn't die, then he died again, and then didn't die again. He's like Loki in the Tesseract over here. Hope you guys enjoyed
Disney
it.
Plus show.
Yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will hang out post-session, chat for a hot minute. But if you haven't already, share this episode with others, share our podcast with others. And remember, we can't do this without your support. Thank you guys. Have a great week, and we will see you next week for episode 41 of Shattered Dungeons. Bye.